Hi everyone, welcome. I just want to make sure you can hear me. Welcome, thank you everybody for joining. I know some of you had feedback yesterday that you felt as though the sound wasn't that great, but um, hopefully it's better now. Just let me know. So grateful to have you all. I am working on sound. If this is not great, then I will get another microphone and I'll work with that. So, just like I did yesterday, I want to do like an update. I'm going to be doing an update on Alec Baldwin. And then if we have time, I'd love for you guys to ask me any questions that you have in general. Yeah, so I would love that if you all are in the mood for that. I'm just going to burn some Palo Santo. Hi everyone, welcome. I'm going to burn some Palo Santo, clear the energy. How's everybody doing? Hi everyone, welcome. I had to do it a bit later today because I was cleaning my house today. Clean my house on Thursdays usually. Hi Bobby doll. Welcome everybody. Yay, more people are going up. We're just burning some Palo Santo and I'm gonna switch on my camera. How is the sound? Please let me know. Honestly, guys, I prefer. Hi, Diana. I prefer that people are honest with me about it so that I can work on it. Somebody did write a comment that they felt like the sound on my lives is bad, and I appreciate that comment so much because that helps me do better. And I love to have feedback that I can work with. So, just a quick disclaimer: readings are intuitive-based and not fact-based. So, just a reminder about that. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So, I just want to reiterate in the beginning, I'm going to start with an update about Alec Baldwin. I've been very accurate about the reading that I did. I think it was actually a year ago I did the reading on him. Time flies. I remember a year ago I still lived in LA and I still feeling that still actually about LA was very funny because when I left I was not I did not want to stay in those conditions. I did not like LA very much at the end. In the beginning I loved it but not so much. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate that, Bob. You're always so generous with me and I am beyond absolutely beyond grateful. Thank you. So let me start with Alec Baldwin, and then we'll get into other things. I have some new videos coming up very soon. Stay tuned. I release a video every day. Just opening my desk with that noises. um, so I have some new videos coming soon. Every day I release a video. Please make sure you stay tuned. Yes. So let me switch on my camera. I have my gym attire on because we're going to the gym right after this, so that's why I've sneakers, so you can see my sneakers. Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm very grateful. Very grateful. I love you guys so much. We have such a strong community and it's growing. Um, I have, I, this month, I was looking at my analytics and I have about 350 new subscribers, and that's the most per month I've ever had. So I'm very grateful. Very grateful. I got my nails done, and I feel like they're kind of witchy, which is suiting, but I have to work too, and I have to like appropriate for work. Because I'm so up. Okay, so let's get into Alec Baldwin. Then afterwards, ask me questions. Get one question if you remember, and if you want to donate, oh, thank you. This is congratulations for what? She just said congratulations. Oh, I'm getting my nails done. Okay. I actually do my own nails. So maybe I should say I did my nails. I stayed up really late last night doing them. I prefer to do my own nails. I love the creativity. I love everything creative. Um oh thank you, yes. Oh gosh, for the sub, she says. I watch my live on two different platforms. Thank you. I watch my live on two different platforms, so I can choose one first before the other. Thank you. I appreciate that, Simon. Okay, so let's get into the reading for Alec Baldwin. I've been very accurate about a lot of it. I'm doing just an update about what's happening with the Rust movie. Now, if you guys haven't heard or you don't know, he is in a lot of hot water because of what he did by he unfortunately killed somebody. And it's so funny. Okay, I used to teach yoga in Los Angeles for 4 years. Well, really 3 years. And yeah, 3 years. On and off because of COVID. But I strongly feel like I met Alina Hudgens and her husband at a yoga studio. I think they used to come into this yoga studio because they used to have to write their names on paper. And I remember seeing her name on paper. A lot of producers and people in film used to go there. I strongly, strongly feel like I met her there. I definitely met her. Unfortunate what happened to her. And it's absolutely awful. So I did mention in the video that I did, and you can check back. It was like last year I did the video in October. I said that I'm not a fan of Alec Baldwin. I don't feel like he's just not a genuine person. I feel like, and also funny story. His wife used to teach me yoga in New York City. So she taught me yoga, and we ended up teaching at the same yoga studio. So I find it very, very, very interesting. And it's such a small world that everything comes full circle. So let's get into the reading. So, like I said, I've been accurate most of the time. About Alec Baldwin, I said they're gonna move. I said that there's gonna be before this all happened. I said there was going to be an extremely big scandal that would rock him, but he wouldn't really own up to it. I did also, and this is my intuition. It's not necessarily fact. Hi, Amy. I think Amy has come to every single live so far, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots of love. Which avatar? Which avatar? Let me see. This is driving myself crazy. Which avatar? My avatar? Um, yeah, so I was accurate in a lot of it. I said that he is going to start, he's going to have a big scandal. I did pick up some kind of alcohol issues that he's not willing to face. And it's funny, yeah, so let's just get into the video. I feel like this is something that we need to talk about. And I said also that the ex, pardon me, the widowed husband would sue. I also said there would be 3 other lawsuits which have come to light. So let's see the energy behind Rust. Because the DA said they're going to make some charges. I don't think Alec's gonna be in it, but let's see. Let's see what the cards say. I've burned my Palo Santo, full on Archangel, particularly Archangel Michael, to protect the reading and protect him during a reading. Let's see. Okay. Wow. So I got a headache, which is very interesting. I haven't had a headache in a long time. I just got a headache, and I think I'm picking up is energy for stress out. So with 7 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles, I have a strong feeling that there's something he is setting up shop and protecting his money. I don't see him wanting to pay out Helena Hudgens' widow. Widower? Is it widower for guy? 3 of Pentacles and the Devil. So Devil in tarot is usually associated with addiction, something that's holding us back. And like I said before, I do pick up strongly drinking. There's definitely some drinking going on in this energetic field. Now, whether it's by Alec I'm not 100% sure. That's what I'm inclined to believe because intuitively I just pick that up that he drinks quite a bit. Let me look at the comments. I got so involved in the video that I haven't seen look at the comments. Yes, I remember. Oh, the avatar. Yes, it's so cute, right? The avatar is really cute. This is so funny. um, back in the 80s. Yes, what do you remember, Bobby, back in the 80s? That he had a drinking issue? Because I see this very strongly. He hasn't gotten over it, from what I can see. So the box of the Deck Knight of Pentacles, he's unfortunately going to have to pay up. I sense a lot of anger. I just, even though there are no cards to say, I pick up strongly lots of anger, lack of compassion, anger. He's the kind of person that he feeds with anger. And you can already see it. I mean, how he's treated a lot of people. Let's see. Okay, whoa. Okay, so this is very, very interesting. Because the reading that I did quite a while ago, I said that Hilaria or Hillary, when we knew her in New York, by we, I mean me and my other, my ex-boyfriend and friend and I, we used to take her class. Very interesting. Um, yeah, Knots Landing with Alec Baldwin. Interesting. What's Knots Landing? Is it like a movie? I didn't grow up in America, so I don't know lots of these shows. And some of them were banned in South Africa where I grew up, or they censored them because there's no freedom of speech there. But so I don't know what North Landing is. Um, but I strongly think here that Eight of Swords, the Town of Four. I picked up before quite a while ago that Alec's wife is gonna move on. Now I find it very interesting that she keeps having kids with Eight of Swords. She's gonna feel isolated. Oh, it was a nighttime soap opera. That's so interesting. I used to love soap operas. You know, it's so funny. I love the Real Housewives. Okay, I love Beverly Hills. I love all of them except for Dubai. I haven't really gotten into Dubai, and I haven't gotten into um Salt Lake City because I really really don't like James Shaw. Um, but I feel like soap operas have replaced. I mean, Real Housewives has replaced soap operas now, and that's what all of us absolutely love it and I adore it. So, North Landing was a TV show at the time, it's so popular, but I didn't like its character. Interesting. I have heard that before. I have definitely heard that before. Yeah, I've definitely heard that before. But so let's continue. Thank you so much, Amy and Bobby, for your input. Yeah, because I didn't grow up here, so and I wasn't alive in the 80s, so I don't no shade in where I was. I just wasn't alive. Okay, so well, I was alive the last week. That's when I was born. So Ace of Cups. So I see her moving on. I got almost the exact same cards. If you go back to the reading, I remember it very clearly. Some readings I remember very well, especially if I've only done a few of that person, and because I met her, I remember specifically. I got Ace of Cups, and that's about her moving on. Also, the Dead Empress. So I see very strongly that she wants to regain. I strongly believe that her and Alex are very narcissistic personalities. And like I was saying yesterday, oh no, I'm sorry. I did some recordings about narcissistic personalities that are coming up very soon. And it wasn't on the live. I thought I said it on the live. But narcissistic personalities, they want you to publicly look bad. So I wouldn't be surprised if Hillary comes out and is like, oh, I was done wrong. I was ABUSED, and I am a victim to Alex rage, Alex anger, and she's going to claim she's a victim. So I'm just putting it out there. So let's see what the DA charges. I'm surprised that came out first. Let's see will Alex be charged? And what's the energy behind the charges that are coming forward? Okay. So no, I don't see him being charged. I see him narrowly with truthful, narrowly escaping charges. And with Page of Pentacles and a Hermit, I think his lawyers are telling him to keep quiet. And with the Emperor, he's gonna listen to them because even though he has rape issues, he's very money hungry, and that's number one to him. I see a woman telling him what to do, Queen of Swords. I see there's specifically a woman who's telling him, okay, don't do this, don't do that. Make sure you keep your mouth shut. I don't know why this woman can get to him. He listens to this woman, but he doesn't listen to anybody, including his wife. And this woman, I think she's maybe in charge of his finances or something. This is the one, she's been in his life for a very long time. After I do this live, I'm going to see who his business manager is because I think she's either a business manager or a finance manager. It's a woman, for sure, 100%. So King of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, he's protecting his money. All about protecting his money right now. So I see him escaping the charges. Now let's see. And he's going to say he's changed because I think he's having a hard time being booked for any movies or anything. So he's gonna come out and say he's changed. He's gonna do another interview similar to the one he did 2020, which was complete bollocks, complete BS. I was like, really, guys? You're gonna pull that card? And it's so sad because now the mother. I was thinking in the shower today. I know sometimes I have deep thoughts in the shower. I was thinking in the shower today. This poor child of Helena Hudgens doesn't have a mother, and her husband doesn't have a wife. Like, it's a very deep thing what he did, and it's almost like he has no remorse. But some people like him, they're not capable of remorse. I heard a rumor that he is hiding. I see that, Bobby. I see that he is hiding his money, 100%, from what I can see. Intuitively, to say that for legal reasons. But I can definitely see that he's hiding his money. He's gonna sell things, act like he doesn't have money, and then disappear. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls a Roman Polanski and moves to France. But he's definitely hiding his money. He's definitely got something in the works. But the wife, I think, is gonna dip before he leaves. So let's see who is going to be charged in all of this. And feel free to ask questions. I thank you for your input. It's always so helpful when you guys talk to me, and I need to work on my lights into the lights because I have this specific vanity desk where I do my readings, the ones for the videos, but I can't use that because it's not big enough for my setup when I do streams, because I have a bigger setup for streams. So I'm working on it. So thank you for your patience, everybody, and for still coming, for still supporting me and giving me feedback. I'm very, very grateful. Something about the both families come right? Exactly. 100%. It's all of them too, not just him. All of them. And it's just weird. Even Hailey Bieber, I keep forgetting. Her dad is a Baldwin. And her too. There's just like something off. Okay, so I was remembering yesterday. I was watching the Hailey Bieber interview, some of it, I didn't watch all of it. And I'm going to do a video about the energy behind it, stay tuned. But I was watching the interview and I just remember Wendy Williams saying, because I used to love watching Wendy Williams, it's so funny. And sometimes she went below the belt a little, and I don't appreciate that, but as a whole, very funny. And I remember her saying how she felt like Stephen Baldwin was trying to set her up with Justin and like marry off Haley. It always comes in my head. Okay, so back to the charges. Who is going to be charged? But you're 100% right. There's something about the Baldwin family that's just not right. Maybe I should do a video about the Baldwin family. The energy behind it. Okie dokie. Charges, 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 charges. Okay, so they're gonna go after the girl. I just got the image and I got goosebumps. Wow, they're gonna go after the girl. Poor thing. Gosh, they're gonna go after the girl. What's her name? What's that girl's name? Let's see. Strange and weird Haley is alright. She is, but she's a Sagittarius. And actually, I talk a lot about Sagittarius, and I feel as though people think that I dislike them, but I don't. I actually really like Sagittarius, but I don't like some of the things that they do, and they come across like they don't care, and they can be very mean girl, calculative, very, very calculative, and act like that, you know. She reminds me a lot of a friend I had growing up who betrayed me, and I did tell the story about 2 weeks ago in a live. So if you want to hear the story, go back. I'm not going to say it again, but Haley gives me the same energy as that girl, that a friend I had growing up, my best friend growing up. I mean, one of actually my best friends growing up. So I see the girl with the armor being charged. There's also a guy. I think that guy who's her mentor being charged too. Both, but Baldwin, I don't see being charged. Now things could change because we have free will. But I see the girl. I see the her mentor. Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Ace of Wands. I don't see four people. I see three, and the whole guy, the director, the assistant director being charged. Those three. That's who I see being charged. I don't see four with the devil card because Alec's gonna claim that he was told he bears no responsibility because he was told not to, and I think he should have some kind of charges, but that's my personal opinion about it. But it looks like he's going to escape the 10 cents. But it's not. People are not going to be happy with it. People are not going to be happy with it, and happy with him as a whole. So, any last words? Any last revelations? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so this is gonna weigh heavily on, and this is the thing about his kids, y'all. Like, his kids are gonna bear the brunt of a lot of what he's going through, but he doesn't care. He's a very selfish person. 7 of Cups. He's just going to have this fake marriage, because I believe marriage was a setup, is not that real. Um, yeah, so that's just what I believe. And he's gonna act like everything's fine, but it's gonna haunt him, for the rest of his life. And it's not gonna end well because he hasn't admitted he's wrong. So that's what happened. Does anybody have any last questions before I start taking questions from everybody? And if nobody has any personal questions today, I can also just have to move a little bit. Hold on a second, guys. If nobody has any personal questions, we can also just do this another time. I'm doing live twice a week. So yeah, it looks like most people that joined the members today. Thank you so much for being members, guys. I'm so grateful. Um, Membership is $4.99 a month. You get free personal reading questions on the live. You also get early access to certain videos, and you get a, a giveaway, like a chance to win in a giveaway. I do giveaway every month for members, and I the giveaway is usually a tarot reading. I am going to start giving things away, like sending people things and so forth. But for now, it's just those three. I mean, it's still worth it, but yeah. So, anybody have any questions, any personal questions they want to ask? If not, we'll end today early. I'm so grateful for everybody. Okay. A reader on YouTube said Leo is going to marry Gigi. What do you think? The thing is, okay, I think that might be his intention. I don't. We're gonna have to see. I'm gonna do a Leo love reading. The next batch of videos that I do, I'm going to break down specifically about Leonardo DiCaprio because I feel like I've done a video on him before. He's a very complex person. I think he's a very manipulative person, and I think he's got a lot of healing to do. They, to me, and I picked up yesterday in the live, the audio was not so great, so I apologize for that. But what I was saying is that I think that they are meant to meet each other, be in each other's lives for a particular reason. I think this is more friendship than anything else. And I think that he has an intention. I think he likes a lot of things about her. I think he sees her working hard. He sees a lot of things that he likes about her. But he's a very superficial person, and there's only so much depth that he can bring to the table. Gigi, however, is a very deep person. She has a lot of depth. She has a lot of complexity. She comes from different backgrounds. And I think that's why a lot of his relationships haven't worked. I don't think it's because um, he wants to get rid of them by a certain age. But I think by a certain age, women start to want certain things. And those certain things, I don't think he's capable of giving. Certain things like marriage, stability, being held accountable. I don't think he's capable of being in a healthy relationship. And that's what I see. And Gigi is only going to be in that kind of relationship. So that's why I don't see a connect. I think he might have all these ideas of what he wants from her, but I don't think it's going to connect. That's what I see very, very strongly. And I still stand by this to this day. I strongly see Gigi and Zayn getting back together one day. I think Yolanda just threw this in. I think she's the one controlling this with Leo. Him for publicity and her, Yolanda, so that people start to divert their attention elsewhere. They're not too focused on Gigi and Zayn. So that's what I picked up yesterday. Any last questions before I wrap things up? Again, I'm so grateful for you guys. So grateful. I'm gonna throw in extra hot topics because I feel like last week I did. Also, I want to mention Alec Baldwin is in Aries, and I do not have good. I do not have a good history with the lot of Aries. I feel like they can be very hot-tempered, sometimes rude. So he embodies a lot of the dark side of Aries. And I've met some very sweet ones recently, which I find very interesting, that aren't temper-driven, um, and are very like boundaries, have boundaries and so forth, and that I really appreciate. But yeah, there's just been a lot of areas that I've met that not my cup of tea. Okay, great. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining. I will be back very soon. Oh, thank you so much, Bobby. Likewise. I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you always get on point and sorry. Keep it up. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And like I said, this community, I'm so grateful that it's growing. I'm so grateful that I know the ones you guys have been listening from the beginning, and I was just thinking the other day, I had 9 subscribers for my first video, and I think Diana, if you're still here, I remember you were involved, well not involved, but you commented on my first uh, video that got thousands of views, and I had 9 subscribers at that time, so thank you. I'm beyond grateful. So I'm going to leave it at that. I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon. Take care.